So this game has been a slaughter so far. 38-0 at half. But the thing that says it all is turnovers. Fumbled the kickoff, and back-to-back drives ended in interceptions for them.
Spent the entire halftime
I'm
just
really
working
eager
with
to get
them
back
on
into the
here's
defense,
what we think they're going to do to attack
something
us in the second half.
I've said
Nice
for the
first
last
half
couple
that
of
we've
days.
had,
So
guys,
let's use
but
the
be
cheese
prepared for
play,
some change-ups.
making
We're
teeth
going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past it. Oops, there he goes again.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, twisting away. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Hurry up, here we go. Boom,
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Back to throw is Evans from the gun on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Have a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 46 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now they try the right side here, and they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Thank goodness Dunbar had his head
They're able to convert on
Or
third down, and that sets up a first
because
and
that could have
goal.
been bad.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the...
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Nice rushing touchdown.
A great play there.
One
With
lead.
another touchdown, number
And
24
we're still
on the
plenty
year.
of time
And
to
this
get a set.
Steelers offense is running away with this one. And he just tied the NFL record
So,
on that
definitely gonna
fifth
try for a
rushing
6.
touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns
By the
on
way,
the
50th
ground
career in 2
against
seasons.
an NFL
Not
caliber
impressive.
defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the
Illegal
call.
block in the back. Return team.
Yeah, this is going to put him back with
Automatic
not
first
great
down.
field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Here's Evans, throwing on 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. This is taken at the 18. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And an update now from down in Baltimore. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, no
I thought I
score on
got in
that play.
one more
This
second,
guy's
I
been
would
a
have been.
touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
He'll get it up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out come the Dolphins now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
For 33 yards,
That's a defeated team out
or
there.
4th and
I think you can
33
see it totally in
situation.
their body language.
Hands on
Not
hips,
good
heads
situation
low.
at all.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been
And the goal is
right
another
from the
round.
word go.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you know, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Down right around the 25. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
3 down.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The fact that Houston almost lost that game to New Orleans shows either New Orleans is getting better as the season goes on and they're fighting, or that Houston is a worse team than that. I personally think it's the latter. Thunderbirds beat KC. Thunderbirds are for real this year. Seems Kansas City will win next week either.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive
we'll see.
Game like
They're probably going to make the
For
playoffs.
a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Evans operating from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing on 3rd and long. Evans. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39.
And of course, real quick, after he finish off, and this hopefully will be the finish off of the interception.
Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Hurry up, here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one
Let's get that
obviously
nice
decided.
69 on the board.
Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this from 34. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column too.
So for the Steelers, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
So let's disregard injuries. Just look at this shellacking in terms of the stats. 496 offensive yards gained to 58. 132 total yards to 567. The only place they beat us was on kick return, and that's because we had no kick returns. 4 turnovers. I did have 3 third down conversions, but I had 1 fourth down conversion. I had 6 touchdowns in the red zone, 2 field goals in the red zone, 7 touchdowns total, 14, 24, 14, 17 was the point breakdown. I mean, just look at it. 358 passing yards compared to 90. 1 passing touchdown, but he got 0. 3 interceptions, 5 sacks, 7 completions to 12, and just look at the long. 75 and 27. Russ Gentry had a career game. 26 attempts for 138 yards. Which is only 5.3 yards per carry, but that's 7 touchdowns. It's big. Fender only got 3 yards. Ellis only got 14. Not a lot of broken tackles, but the yards after contact was pretty high. And then receiving. Sort by yardage, 2 receptions for 114 yards, including a touchdown. 27 yards RAC. And 114 total. Edaug-Ethanb, 87 on 4. Sean McKinney, 3 on 77. Then Dante Long had 2 for 47, 46-yarder from Haynes Rutledge. Dunbar had 2 for 34. Considine had 3 for 33. Ellis 1 for 9, and Fender 1 for 1. Just a shellacking. But I did get 2 new injuries. Filling up my IR or injured list once again. That one hurts. Franklin Myers with the shoulder tear, and Banks Pollard with the abdominal tear also hurts pretty bad. So yeah. Oh wait, I thought we were playing Kansas City next week. Guess we're playing Cincinnati. My bad. And we haven't played Kansas City in a while. Okay, so we play the Bengals, Ravens, Browns, 49ers, Ravens, and then the Chargers. Okay then. One interception, 1 forced fumble, and 7 tackles. Yeah, that beats a pick 6 and multiple tackles, unfortunately. How close is Russ Gentry to Canton? I mean, he's practically punched his ticket at this point, right? Pretty dang close. This is his 2nd season, by the way. There he is. A new NFL record. The previous one was 5, set by many, including Alvin Kamara with the Chiefs. Interesting. Most recently by him. Russ Gentry with 5 last year, actually most recently. Well, Kamara most recently IRL. And then 7 this year. And that 2019 team really was the best team of all time. Just could not be beat. 2006, 17. Nice. 16 in 2016. Look at him, he's already 7th on the all-time single-season list with 22 for this year, and he holds the previous one at 30. How many rushing yards does he have this year? Brandon Parker in 2033, up there with an impressive year. It's only at 1637 this year.